Hey, Scruffy. You're at the door this time. It's really early. Surprised you're this eager for dinner. So there's actually still a little tiny bit of sunlight left. Not much. So I have a fresh can of cat food. It's the Hardy Cuts with real turkey. And then I got the last of your rotisserie chicken scrap bonus. So this will be the end of it for a while. And of course your kibble. So you're moving around a lot today. Okay, let me get the glove on. Okay. So let's see, I saw Scruffy on the table definitely this afternoon. I can't remember if I saw him this morning. But yeah, so he's hanging out at the table a lot this afternoon. And yeah, I saw him making biscuits at one point. And then right before as I came out here, I saw he was awake on the table, and he was looking in the window because I guess he saw me turn on the light. So I think, yeah, he wanted an early dinner. So I decided I'd just, start getting everything prepped a little early since I had my schedule kind of worked out. So I had some time earlier today. So I didn't get to film him, but yeah, I did see him jump off the table. So he's using the orange chair to get off now. So he's jumping from the big table onto the orange chair and then onto the deck instead of plopping down like he used to. So I think the weather's about the same, but yeah, it feels cooler today. I think there's like a wind chill. So I went out for a bike ride today. I decided, so yeah, as I said, my schedule is kind of worked out early. Everything was like a little earlier today for some reason. So I ended up going for a bike ride mid-afternoon, I'd say. So there's still plenty of sun, and I expected that with more sun it'd be a little warmer and and have more visibility the whole ride. So I had the visibility, but yeah, it wasn't really that much warmer. Didn't really feel much of the sun, even though it was clear, and the sun was definitely there. And in fact, actually, one of the problems was now that the sun is much lower in the sky, even though I went earlier because it was mid-afternoon, the sun was basically straight in my eyes when I was climbing up the hillsides, particularly the exposed hillsides. So I did my exposed hillside run today with the optional observation point path. So I needed to take one break after the first major climb, and probably needed another break, but I kept going. But on that final observation climb, and the sun was directly in my eyes, so I couldn't see anything. And it actually mentally kind of exhausted me because I was struggling to climb up that section because it's so steep. I do it all the time, but since I couldn't see anything, it just felt like I was struggling the whole climb up, and I wasn't making, I didn't have any visual feedback that I was making any progress, and it just, I think, mentally exhausted me because I didn't get any sense of progress, and so I was really struggling up that hill. At least, it felt like I was struggling a lot more than I usually do. So I think, I needed the mental feedback that I was actually making progress to not make the climb feel so bad. And since I couldn't see anything, I wasn't getting that. But I made it. I don't think I saw any animals, no major animals today. I see, the only animal I remember seeing was a squirrel running across a road, and it ran in front of a car. It had enough lead time so the car didn't hit it, and then as it ran across the road, it ran in front of me, though it was pretty far ahead of me, so there was no chance of me hitting it. And then at one point, I was hearing a knocking sound. I'm thinking, I was hearing a woodpecker, but not exactly sure what I was hearing. Maybe it was a beaver doing construction. There's very little water. So there's a creek that I pass by on the route, and it's been dry for a long time. We're not getting the rain that we need. Some years, the creek actually fills up every now and then, but it's very, very dry right now. Just a tiny bit of water. I think that was from the last rains that we got. Scruffy was getting into that pet there. My nose is running for some reason. I don't think I'm sick. It might be allergies or something. I don't know. Am I allergic to you, Scruffy? Okay, I think I'm gonna get Scruffy his food. So somebody's playing their music really, really loud. And they have pretty good speakers. It's coming in pretty clear. It actually sounded like it was close, but yeah, it can't be that close. We're going now. So let's see. Yeah, I saw Scruffy. He has it on the table a few times today. So yeah, he was making biscuits at one point on the white comforter, and I saw him sleeping there for I think a few hours in the afternoon. I think yeah, I saw him making biscuits before I left for my bike ride, and then when I came back, he was still sleeping in that area. And then, as I said, yeah, I saw him just before dinner. And then let's see, when I came out for lunch, yeah, he was sleeping under the table, so he wasn't awake today. I think it was on time, or well, it was on the earliest side of lunch anyway. So the past few days he's been waiting for me, so this time he was asleep. Hey, Scruffy. How you doing? So I didn't see you all morning. So it looks like it's a pretty nice day. I'm a little cold though. So get your kibble and water. Okay, well, I'm gonna bring it out. Okay. You're in my way. Oh. Yeah, so yeah, the most notable thing I remember at lunch today was yeah, Scruffy stood between me and the plate where I put down the bowl and the food. So as I started kneeling down, he hissed at me. Loud hiss. Good old Scruffy. Him and his hisses. I think he'd be more used to me by now, especially when I know he wants the food. I think he'd be more welcoming of me putting down the food. I probably should have turned around and went back inside, teach him a lesson. You know, those speakers that whoever was playing that music from made me think back to when I was living in a dorm, one of the guys there, he had a really good set of speakers. Some, I actually don't even know what they were, but his stereo system was so good that on top of the stereo system, he had a really good CD or something that was, I don't know what the song was. I wish I actually knew. But it was basically, it's a classical guitar. And when he played that CD on his system, it really sounded like there was a person in the room or in the dorm playing a real guitar. It was just so crystal clear. It sounded so real. And so whenever I hear speakers that have really good fidelity like that, I always think back to that. So let's see. So yesterday I did a interval run. I didn't talk about that. I went early enough that I was tempted to do a longer run, but I haven't done an interval run in a while, so I figured I better do it. And I guess it went alright. Wasn't nothing stand out about it. It wasn't. I don't think it was terrible. But yeah, it was kind of cold yesterday too. I think we're getting more wind chill. Because I think the ambient temperature is actually not much different than what it's been, but yeah, for some reason it feels a little chillier. And yeah, I don't think I saw any cats yesterday. I was specifically looking for the porch cat since I went a little earlier, so I thought I might catch a glimpse of the porch cat waiting for dinner or something like that. And I haven't seen the porch cat in quite a while, so hope the porch cat's okay. Yeah, I don't think I saw the friendly cat. Didn't see the twins. And I haven't seen that Siamese cat since the last time I filmed them, I think. Move the balls for Scruffy. So I think my neighbor was who feeds the Siamese cat. I think she was she had some days off. I think she was taking them off, and I think she usually feeds the Siamese cat when she gets back late from work. And because I think she had the days off, I think the Siamese cat wasn't being fed. So the Siamese cat was wandering around, so that's why I was seeing him near in my garden or in front of my house. Looking for some food. But yeah, I think she's back on her work schedule, so there's a piece of kibble left. It's stuck to the bowl. Okay, there he goes. Okay, looks like Scruffy's in a hurry to get out of here. Okay, folks, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.